Hey guys, back for round 2 in the car again. What I wanted to talk about this time was basically something that was hard on me. So a little bit ago I broke up with my girlfriend, and it was kind of hard on me. It was something I definitely didn't want to do, but it was something that I needed to do, and it helped me do a lot of other things in the process and be able to do some other things that I needed to do. But I'm one of those people that really don't want to hurt people, and some of you may be that same way, where you'd rather avoid having to do things that would hurt others, but sometimes we still need to do that thing. Granted, it's not the first time that I've done something where I've hurt someone, but it's still a hard thing to do, to have to do something like that. And one thing that with being able to kind of grow a set and do something that way is, in many ways, it shows how you can overcome maybe small parts of you, at least for a moment. But like I said, sometimes doing the right thing or something that needs to be done requires causing some people pain, but that doesn't mean that that pain has to be permanent. So from previous experience, a lot of the shock value or emotional drama post breakup had kind of been not there due to previous experiences that I've had personally. But she seemed to take it harder than I did, but I had also kind of built up most of my emotional problems happen before I go through and do something, or in the anxiety leading up to an event or so on. So when I'm in the moment, I have a lot less of that emotion going on, so I can just kind of bore through it. Not that I'm a heartless person, but it's just kind of that thing that one of the capabilities I guess I have per se. It's a lot like what some comedians would call the get her done box or something like that, because if you've heard very stand-up comedians, they've kind of brought up like men have this one way of thinking. They think about one thing at a time, and there's a box for everything, and there's a rule that you can only have one box open at a time. So that's kind of more or less how I am with, I guess, emotional things that way, is like there's only one box open at a time. And if I can sit in the moment and not worry about the emotions while I'm trying to get through things, then it makes it slightly easier, but it's still really hard. But in the aftermath of it all, as far as I can tell so far, she has taken it really well. So, personally, I believe in prayer, and that God answers back to us as we pray and ask different questions. So one of the things that's important, like, I'll pray about big steps, and a lot of other people do that. So marriage is a big thing. And so that's kind of something that's important in the long spectrum in life, is kind of getting everything set up right. And so as I'd been kind of processing things about our relationship and different things that I've seen, I've kind of been praying about stuff as I go. And whereas I'd kind of consciously decided that I could go through with it, I was told, like, no, not her. But it was a big growing moment as we were within our relationship. For me, is being able to learn and grow, and kind of that's the big thing with life, is learning to learn and grow through the different things and trials. And I don't know, I hope I don't come off as heartless sometimes. This isn't really more of a pity party for me. This is more of a, where can I learn? Can I help you learn from this experience? And what benefit does it have if I'm not able to share that, I guess? It's kind of been the latest thing on my mind. I've got a list of things that I can talk about, but this was kind of the last thing that I had thinking about, like, that I could vent myself on, I guess. It's kind of talking and thinking through this. But it's kind of that big decision thing. I guess thanks for listening to me talk about my life a little bit and sitting here, and maybe it helped you, maybe it didn't. Maybe there's something else that I can talk about that'll help you better. Maybe there's something I can rant on about and make you laugh about while I go on and talk about it. I don't know, just kind of, if there's something that way, just let me know in the comments and I'll fit it in somewhere or put it at the top of my list. So, thanks for listening. See you in the next one.